Hey YouTube, Rick Marks here. I wanted to have a look at solitude and being still. Lots of great thoughts inventions and the like have come to people when they've just been still. I think in a world where today we're so busy, we've got phones on our hips, in our pockets, we've got smartwatches, almost nothing goes without a level of expectations. People send an email or a text message and they expect you to respond. We're so wound up and high pressure now, which is a stress that we've engaged and brought on ourselves, really, because we go, I need to. But when you think back and you go during like the 90s, we had one home phone, you left a voicemail, or in those days it was an answering machine, which some of them were even just a little tape. And life somewhat was more relaxed. And if you go back through time, you see the less and less that we expect and we push and we get wound up, and we end up freer, I suppose. I've heard a lot of people that like look at, say, the 50s and stuff, think, oh, it would be nice to live back then, you know, think life was simple. And I guess that's the reality. When you dig down and you look into what made it simple, what makes life simple, and what makes life unsimple or busy, or whatever definition you feel needs to go into it. But I think by understanding and realizing where your busyness and where your stresses come from, and then working at how you're going to allow or not allow those to control you, it frees you up to enable you to, I suppose, breathe easier. Like, how many of you watching love not having no money in the bank, for instance? And the stresses that subconsciously or indirectly causes, you know, just the fact that it's like, hope nothing goes wrong, hope, you know, I don't need anything, and that can pose stress on you. But if you have a little there, it makes you feel freer and not as stressed. So the same can work for all elements. If you're not feeling like everyone needs everything yesterday, and you work out how to tune your life, I suppose. And that's where it gives you, you know, I've talked about before, journaling. Sitting down with a journal and logging, this helps you to get those thoughts out, and then you can work out how you're going to process it and how you're going to improve on it. Looking at, you know, technology is a great one in terms of tuning that, and I'm working on that myself at the moment, to making it so that I don't have my phone constantly going off. I've actually turned off email alerts. I've gone through and tuned it so that, again, I pick and choose certain things that matter to me, and I get alerts for them. For the other things that I'm not as urgent on, I've turned off alerts and I go into those apps at those times, Facebook being one, for instance. I don't get any notifications for Facebook. I go in and I can then retrieve whatever, you know, event near me somebody's going to and they think I might be interested, or whatever it is. But rather than that interrupt my life. Same for my watch. You know, I've chosen and tuned down what I actually need to know on my watch, so that, again, I'm not falling into this trap of constantly like looking at my watch and feeling like I'm being bombarded subconsciously, because that's really how it is. It's a subconscious feeling. It's not somebody actually necessarily placing that demand on you. So my challenge to the viewers and to individuals out there is, look at things, sit down, journal for a week even, and just put all your thoughts down on a page, and then work out what is it that you're making you, if you're feeling stressed, or you're bothered, or you feel wound up about something, or you feel passionate about something. These are the things that you can iron out, you can understand better, you can get more clarity. And then you can act from a place of intention, as I've talked about in the previous videos. Acting with intention, where we've got a clear thought We're not reacting anymore, we're responding. And that's no different in just taking that moment. Recently I did an interview as a participant myself, and the biggest thing that I've learnt is don't rush to respond. Give it a moment, think about your answer, because if you react and respond, that can also then give you no time to think about what you're going to say. And it's even, as you can see, I'm thinking about what I'm going to say before I'm saying it, and I'm trying more and more to put those filtrations in, so that even with the kids, within the engagement, I'm not just speaking my mind. I'm giving thought to what I'm saying, I'm giving depth to what I'm saying, and I'm also making sure that what I say and agree to is aligned with me. So yes, that's what I've got for you guys. Think about solitude, think about quiet, being in your zen. There's a lot of things, meditative and stuff to do. Reduce your stress. Find your perfect space, the tuning. And I wish you all well. Have a fantastic day. If you've enjoyed the video, thumbs up, hit subscribe, and you'll see me on the next video. Thank you.